So while I open the show by myself, because my beautiful bride, who I love so much, and you all know that, right? I love her so much. She's somewhere around following a little puppy, because the puppy requires a lot of attention. As you all know, if you've had a puppy before.
Here we are.
How lucky am I, everybody? How lucky am
Luca
I?
wanted to say hi, but he was into a little bit of mischief.
What was he doing?
Yeah, he was just running around.
Pee
being
pee
his-
poo poo kind of
being
thing?
his crazy self.
What was he doing?
So update on Luca, if
Update
you're
on
all
Luca.
interested.
Oh, right, for everybody that's paying attention.
He has been feeling a lot better. Last week he was feeling a little under the weather.
A little
but
sicky.
He's feeling a lot better now. He's doing great sleeping all night long.
He's doing way better.
Yes.
I'm not like,
Mom and Dad are getting some sleep. And he's really doing, oh yes, on a Tuesday afternoon.
So why don't you go down and sleep? Why do you have to go around chewing shoes and wires and
And the
cables and
potty
everything?
training is going well. We have adopted
now-
the Bell system
Now that you
at
said
home.
that, Tiff, you're gonna put him down, and
Well,
he's gonna take a smash on the floor.
He only comes to the studio 2 days a week for our show. So it's not like he's here every day and he's getting accustomed to the studio. So
No.
we do the bell system at home. We have the little bell hanging on the back door in our mudroom. And when he has to go to the bathroom, he goes to the back, he rings the bell, and then we can all hear it throughout the house. But we don't have the bell system at the studio.
It's so much fun.
So-
every 3 seconds, ka-cling. Does he need to
All
really
right.
go? Ka-cling. Does he really need to go? Ka-cling. Does he really need to go? Ka-cling. Does he really need to go? That's it. Day in, day
Yeah,
out,
yeah.
over and over. I'm just gonna warn you,
He's
everybody.
definitely interested.
I'm also having an espresso today, and when I have an espresso, watch out, everybody, because
Sergio goes like, yeah, he takes the elevator up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down.
well, that's already my personality. So that's
Yeah.
I'm a roller coaster ride. I know it.
Yeah.
I don't shy away from it. It's
So
we're
just
not
so
doing
you
therapy.
know, I'm not like winking at you throughout the show today. So if you think like that's a little weird, I have something like stuck on my contact.
You winking at me would be weird, by the way. 'Cause
I have something like stuck on my contact, and I just want to be like,
you haven't winked at me.
and get it out, but
You haven't
it
winked
just
at me
seems
since
to-
the day you've met me,
Yeah.
Tiffany. And why don't you tell everybody how like hard over heels you fell for me?
Okay, let's not go there. This is TMI. Okay, I'm super excited because it is officially like oversized sweater season.
Yeah.
Oversized sweater season. Look, Rizzo's even excited.
Rizzo just got excited about a sweater.
And I'm really thrilled because we've got some really great items on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. If you head over to market.live, I will be adding this sweater up. So if you're wondering, OMG, like where do I get this?
Fall,
you can get
right?
this here.
So with the I just think with the sweater,
yes,
with
so
fall,
like fall, fire season.
we present this all the time, and I think you're gonna love it today just as much as you do every other day. You can't get enough of your Flicker Fire, but this is gonna be another item. It's just in line for the time of year, right? Tiffany and I have already had our outdoor one already lit about 5 different times already because, you know, we like to have our coffee out in the morning. We don't want to do a big fire pit, but we do want to kind of mesmerize ourselves with a real flame. That's what the Flicker Fire does. Cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever it might be. We love it.
Decorate your outdoor space with like some pumpkins and
Yeah.
you know, some fall leaves.
Bad
like,
weather's probably going to be
make
upon
it
us.
like super exciting to like spend some time outdoors.
No doubt.
Because yeah, like we were talking to our neighbors this morning, like cold winter weather is right around the corner.
It's here, yeah.
And those like dark days, right?
Yeah.
Luca's running around the studio. He decided to go to the other room.
Listen.
So we'll see if he decides to come back.
Like
Maybe
Drago
he's eating
said,
his lunch. I
if
mean,
he
it is
poops,
lunchtime.
If he poops, he poops.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It just is what it is. But no, you've got some rain boots that I think everybody's going to love out there. It is going to be rainy season,
I
right?
debuted these rain boots like a couple weeks ago, and
Mm-hmm.
I have to say, I am in love with them. A lot of times I get to try on and wear
love.
some of the items for the very first time that we present to you in the show. And these rain boots, I'm like, oh, I think they're going to be walking to the soccer game. I think they're going to be taking Luca outside to go to the bathroom because we've gotten a lot of rain here on the East Coast. But they also make a really good fall into winter transition boot. Like throw on those like really comfortable, cozy socks, like those muck-up socks that you probably already have at home. Throw those on with the rain boot. That's a really cute, like, fall fashion look. Not gonna lie.
No, totally. And we have those super comfortable stools, which we call the poofs or the little end things, which are super comfortable and cozy for this time of year. You're also going to be bringing us some beautifying, I was going to say, beauty products from our friends over at Bloom Effects and our friends from Dr. Loretta.
Yes.
I have one of my favorite items that I've presented over and over again. It's not the Flicker. You guys know not the Flicker. We're going with the Bose speaker.
Yeah.
You guys all know I love my music. I have to have it. Every time I open the show, I just try to relive just a little bit of my glory from playing those guitar days. I really wish and dream that I was a guitar player.
Whatever makes you happy, babe.
Hey, Tiff,
Whatever makes you happy.
I married you, and then all my dreams came true. Everything stopped.
Life has been really busy at the Bucciarellis, obviously with the addition of Luca, who has joined the family.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing right now. George, you may have to cut quick because I don't know what's happening right now.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
he's just trying to get himself familiar with the production equipment so he can maybe start running a camera.
This is our-
put this dog to work, Rizzo.
This is our clock.
Put him to work.
Yeah, and he actually may knock down our clock. Gabby says, hey guys, I love your show. Gabby, thank you so much.
Aw, thanks for joining, Gabby.
We love that you love our show. And by the way,
Speaking of show.
we do have the show. Go, I'm so sorry.
Speaking of show,
told you,
if you're
espresso.
joining us for the very first time, we're Lifestyled with Tiffany and Sergio. We go live every Tuesday and Thursday on Market.live. But don't worry, if you miss a show, maybe you were busy that day for lunch, don't worry, you can always head over to Market.live and you can watch the playback and you can shop with us whenever you'd like. That's the beauty of shopping on Market.live.
Totally.
Sergio and I hand select all of the items that we present to you in our show, hand select them, and the majority of them are items that we have and use in our own home, and we're excited to present them to you, like the Bose.
Yeah.
We want to kick off the show with a little bit of music because, I don't know, it's Tuesday at 12:07, and maybe you need a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, and if you're and just like Gabby, if you're out there, we love to hear from you. So throughout our show, let us know who you are, where you're chatting from, or if you have any questions. Hey, love the this, love the that. Does it come in this color, that color? Hey, please go over this price or that price again. But I am going to take you to the first item of today, right? You want to open this? Because I love it. I can just look for some.
Well, no, I know you were looking to play some music, but go ahead.
The Bose speaker. So we all know, I think we've all heard at the very least. Might not know, but if you didn't, Bose is like the name in high quality sound.
I mean, when it comes to quality with sounds,
it doesn't get any better.
That's the first name brand that I personally think of. I mean, we've had a couple different Bluetooth speakers in our house.
Yep.
This one by far definitely lives up to the name brand, the quality, and the expectation. I just want to call out a few things. You're getting 12 hours of full battery life. It takes 4 hours to charge this guy. Highly recommend plugging it in before you go to bed every night. 12 hours of battery life. It is weather, dust, and life proof is what we call it, and we'll talk to you about what it's made of in a
fiery
moment.
ring.
And you get 30 feet of music range. So wherever you want to take your Bose, you're getting 30 feet of range.
I love this thing. I got a little bit of sound going on right here. It's crazy here in the studio, right? But no, I've got a little bit of Johnny Cash on. Helen says we love our Bose every day. Helen, I love it too. I'm not going to turn this all the way up, just kind of take it close to the microphone. You can hear the technology of bass, treble, you get the boom, you get that technology that's synonymous with great sound and quality.
So Luca is distracting John.
John is
Rizzo
distracting
right now.
Luca. We have John. How dare you scare the puppy?
Luca, come
No,
see
Helen says we love our Bose every day. Helen, Tiffany and I, we love our Bose just as much. And it's not just because of the sound, right? So check this out. It's actually because of the way that this thing is made, which is why we love it so much. We've taken this thing with us camping. We've taken this thing to the beach. It's waterproof, you guys. So that's a big deal when something is waterproof. you can feel confident that, again, like I had said, whether you're on a camping trip, whether you're kind of just sitting outside, a few of the guy friends that I have, we just had a cornhole tournament. It was outdoor. It was an all-day Saturday thing. There were speakers all set out throughout the entire the backyard. You can just feel comfortable having this out, knowing that it's going to be safe. Take this on your job site, to work, in the kitchen while you're cooking, whatever it might be. The Bose speaker is going to be there for you wherever you want to take it. And what are you taking with you? You're not just taking a device that's going to go with you with the loop that you can clip on anywhere, but you're going to be taking the gift of sound, that spectacular sound. I told you not to bring the dog with you today, Tiffany.
Our fourth child is being a little rambunctious today. He's trying to eat the cords in the studio. Did you feed him espresso?
No, I didn't feed the dog espresso, Tiffany.
Okay, goodness. Thank
Please.
goodness.
No, check this out.
Sorry for the dog distraction. But all of
Listen,
you dog lovers out there,
they
I
have
know
dogs.
that you're laughing.
They have dogs. They have dogs. All one touch. So these buttons are just slide right over, touch any one, power, volume up, volume down, Bluetooth. Got the little light on there when it's lit. But I don't know how I can talk better about this, Tiff, besides just kind of like letting people hear it, because the technology in this,
the technology is really
second
great.
to none, right?
I feel like the mobility of it is awesome. Like the fact that you can just like strap this onto a backpack. If you're an outdoorsy person, which, fall is definitely the time to get outdoors, go and explore the world. Strap this onto your backpack or your hiking bag, and you can experience music wherever you go. This is also camping season.
Yeah, that's what I said.
So if you love to camp, take this camping with you. It's also outdoor backyard season. So
Totally.
Take this outdoors. We really utilize this indoor and outdoors at our house. I mean, it really just like goes into every room, kind of like the Flicker.
Yeah.
I think that there's a few things that you can add or incorporate into your lifestyle this fall season that will totally just change the mood.
Totally.
Like the Bose, like adding the Flicker Fire, which we're going to be presenting in just a moment.
Yeah.
We've got this available for you. This is the Bose speaker, the SoundLink Bluetooth speaker. It's $149 and it comes in 4 different colors. Here you see in the lower left, you've got that blue stone. That is gorgeous, stone blue. Then we've got it in this black, a matte black, which Sergio's showing you in the studio. It also comes in carmine red, which I believe is a perfect color for this time of season. Maybe you're looking to kind of start your holiday gift giving list early.
Yeah.
Definitely pick up that carmine red, because when we presented the carmine red last holiday season, that color sold out early. We also have it in the white smoke. White smoke is also very popular
Which I love, yeah.
this time of year, and we presented the white one last year too.
Yeah. Superstars says, hi, Tiffany, Sergio, and of course, Rizzo. Superstars says hello to Rizzo.
There.
Gabby says, we love our dog too. Gabby, we love our dog.
Okay, so Gabby understands
Yeah.
the dog barking / running around the studio.
It is
Now
what it is.
Luca's actually being really good.
That's good.
He's laying on the dog bed.
Yeah.
And I believe
Susie says, ooh.
hopefully he's chewing something he's supposed to be chewing.
Oh, if not,
I don't know.
let's hope. Susie says, ooh, love the red. And I'll tell you, while
I
we're
need to
out
check
there,
on that.
while we're out here, let us know what song you want us to play. If you're like, you know what, I need to hear a little bit more from that speaker, let us know. Play this. I've got my phone right here. All I have to do is just pull up the song, and then we'll play it for you. So let us know what song you want to hear. The Bose, I love this thing. I have it with me in my kitchen when I'm cooking. I love to cook. I have it with me when I go out, when I do some work in the garage. I love the Bose speaker, and I know that you guys will too. And there you go. Look at this. It's happening.
I know. He was chewing something, I don't know, from a zip tie?
Oh,
Yeah, not what he was supposed to be
no,
chewing.
Luca. So I think the
It's
dog
like having
thinks
an infant all over again.
the dog is not Luca. It's Luca No. Because that's basically what the dog's name is at this point.
No
Luca
is his middle name?
Luca
No is his middle name.
Luca
Luca
No.
No.
Luca No. Luca No. Luca No. Luca No. Luca No. Anyway,
Oh my
the
gosh.
Bose speaker, this is $149. And you all, if, $149 is a price that you're going to consider. You're going to say, do I really feel like spending over $100? Yeah, for the gift of sound, for the gift of bass, beautiful treble, surround, waterproof, dust-proof, sand-proof, all of it. This is something that is going to last you a really, really long time. So if you love music just as much as I do, by the way, phone calls, whatever it is that you might want to hear, whatever you can sync to a Bluetooth, this is going to be that thing that you're going to love
and I just want to
last for a
remind
long
you
time.
too, like this beautiful sleek coating on the outside. It is dustproof.
I just said that.
It's weatherproof.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can also it's waterproof as well.
Yeah.
Which is great. Did you just say that?
I just said that, and you said
Oh.
it dustproof, waterproof.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, it's okay.
This is
the
called
dog.
me paying attention to the dog
It
while
is.
Sergio's talking and not listening to my co-host. I'm sorry. You're doing a great job
Do
today.
you guys see my reality? And you're on my journey at this point. Now we've got the dog, and the dog runs around.
This is
everywhere.
called live
And,
streaming. There's
oh my
no
God.
retakes. There's no start over.
Guys,
There's no, the first 16
there's not
minutes
enough
of the show
coffee.
were a disaster. Like, what you see is what you get. But I think that's why you join us live every Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, is it really?
Because it's massive chaos.
Yeah.
We love to...
You need to go sit and present
Oh.
this next item because that's where Luke is going to be. Here you go.
Oh, my goodness.
Take this with you, please.
Yeah,
Go.
well, how many... Oh, okay. So... So here's the thing.
Holy-
This is the time of year, the fall season. Oh, are you talking? I thought
No,
I
no,
was
you're
speaking.
talking. You're talking. You're
Okay.
talking.
So this is the time of year, the fall season, that we really start to hone in on our anti-aging skincare routine. So I wanted to bring you kind of like the Cadillac of
Cadillac.
anti-aging skincare.
I love Cadillac.
And when I say Cadillac, I'm talking like, there's a lot of really great cars out there, a lot of really awesome luxury cars. But when it comes to like the top of the top, you think of like a Cadillac, right? When it comes to anti-aging skincare, you definitely think of, well, I have to have a retinol in my anti-aging skincare routine. But how do I get the Cadillac of anti-aging? Here's how you're going to get it. Bloomeffects is a brand. It is from the Netherlands. It's tulip infused skincare. The founder, creator, and CEO of Bloomeffects, Kim Van Haster, she is a former high-level beauty executive that fell in love with a fourth-generation tulip bulb farmer and discovered the power of tulips as she works with labs in Europe to really bring you the creme of anti-aging skincare. Here you have something so unique, so exclusive. And when I say exclusive, think about this for just a moment. There are 2 weeks out of the entire year that tulips are in full bloom, and the black tulip of what you see here infused in this anti-aging retinoid serum, and I'm going to talk about what that means in just a moment, but the black tulip is so rare and so exquisite and has such high, powerful antioxidants to help reduce the appearance of fine lines and aging skin. Now here's where it gets really important, so listen in. Retinol is definitely the gold standard of anti-aging skincare. If you are not using a retinol in your skincare routine, just stop right now and definitely make a change.
Stop right
If
now.
you have been using retinol in your skincare routine, which Sergio and I are huge retinol fans.
She's gotten me to actually use retinol.
But if your skin has
The
gotten
nighttime
to
retinol.
the point of where you believe it's plateaued, because you're not seeing those wow dramatic benefits like you had when you first started using retinol, here's where I invite you in. I invite you in to experience the next level of retinol, which is a retinoid. Now this is going to take your anti-aging from here to here, literally in less than 7 days. And I want to just describe to you just for a moment. So retinoids typically were only ever allowed to be prescribed to you by a dermatologist.
Okay.
Now you can get a retinol serum, retinoid serum, in the comfort of your own home, but here's where it gets even better. Kim Van Haster from Bloomeffects has infused this with other powerful anti-aging ingredients that allow you to experience retinoid in a gentle, non-aggressive way, but get the benefits of that cellular turnover. So I know that that was a lot of like beauty jargon.
Yeah.
But here's what I want to tell you in layman's
mumbo
terms.
jumbo. Yeah, that's what I want to hear.
If you've used retinol for a year to 2 years, this is a must. You've got to up your game in anti-aging, and when you get this home, this will be the best serum that you've ever utilized. You are going to see less fine lines and wrinkles in less than 7 days. Your skin texture is going to go from kind of that rough, flaky texture that's aging your skin to that beautiful, bright, plump skin again. This is going to give you makeup optional skin, and as Luca is choking on what I'm saying right now,
He's just yakking on the bone.
this is going to give you makeup optional skin, which by the way is really, really important. And I'm worried, is he choking on something?
Dude,
is like what?
I feel like I'm in
We don't
National
have a
Lampoon's
cat.
Christmas Vacation.
It's not a hairball.
Hey, George, while you're in there, grabbing my stogie. Superstar says Cadillac, forget about it. Superstar, you know what I'm saying? Cuz it is what it is. How you doing?
All right.
Ellie, L, how often do you recommend we use, Tiffany?
Every single night
Yep,
before you go to bed.
every night, every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look at how dark.
By the way,
that deep dark purple.
Tiffany
actually,
gets on me. I'm sorry, I'm letting you go, but Tiffany gets on me. Did you put your retinol on? Did you put your retinol on? Sergio, you're gonna be 50 soon. Is your retinol on?
I
Retinol
know.
on?
I'm a little bit of a crazy person when it comes to anti-aging skincare, not gonna lie.
Yep.
But because here's the thing, if you use it consistently,
It works.
It works.
Yeah, totally.
If you're like, I got it home and I used it like once a week and I didn't really see results, I'm gonna tell you,
Gonna work.
not
yeah.
gonna work.
I mean, just look at my
But
beautiful
look
young
at
looking
that
face.
deep, dark color and
What
that
did
black
you laugh
tulip.
at, Rizzo?
But notice how when you massage it into the skin gently, it doesn't leave like that dark purple residue.
Yeah.
The deeper, the darker the tulip,
Yes.
the higher it is in the flavonoid count. And
Right.
flavonoids are known to be a super powerful antioxidant to help prevent the signs of aging. So not only are you reducing and removing aged skin that's kind of already happened over the years
Right.
from like sun damage, environmental exposure.
Yep.
If you haven't been as faithful as wearing your sunscreen over the years, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You've got hyperpigmentation, you've got fine lines and wrinkles
Yeah.
just from exposing yourself to the sun.
Yeah, going to the gym. Sometimes I like to swim. Chlorine, a lot of times that wrecks my skin. I
Right.
know how I feel, like itchy and just
Exactly.
dried out.
So
totally.
not only are we removing that, but we're also preventing aging as it continues to further happen. I mean, let's face it. The inevitable is that we're all going to age, right? But some
we're
of
lucky.
us, some of us are going to age a little bit more gracefully.
Yep.
I don't know what's happening to this like winged hair right there. Some of us are going to age a little bit more gracefully if we are using anti-aging skincare routine, like incorporating it daily into our routine.
No, and that's what you've taught me, Tiff. Like, it's about routine and it's about discipline in sticking to. And why I love everything from Bloom Effects is because, Kim and her husband Hein, they have harnessed the power of the tulip. And this isn't something where they just go out and they purchase, serums and private labels and things like that. They own the tulip farm. The fields just go on and on forever. And she has figured out how to harness that power from those tulips and all of the active ingredients that it has.
Right.
So that's why I love it. You're getting something that is about as organic as you can possibly get. And we like to ingest and put on things on our bodies that are more organic and
And it's a
thoughtful.
this is the Bloom Effects Black Tulip Overnight Retinoid Serum. It is a super multitasker. We're talking about reducing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. We're talking about brightening the appearance of your skin, plumping the appearance of your skin, hydrating your skin. These are all things that you would not normally associate to incorporating a retinol into your routine. Here's your opportunity today to pick this up on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. Head over to market.live. It's the best place to watch and shop both at the same time. You can add this to your cart. We've got it for you. It's $119, and let me tell you, it is worth every single penny. Imagine how your skin is going to look and feel after just 7 days of
Maria
use.
says so true about the sun, Tiffany, and the sun truly does do a lot of damage. It's also gonna give you a little bit of color and a little bit of a tan, and it gives you the vitamins that you need. But when you're exposed to it, I think I don't know the science behind it, but it's a short amount of time, right? Like anything over, it's not that many minutes. It's like 30 minutes or something like that or another, or an hour. That's when the exposure to the sun becomes a bit too much. So if you're out there, you work outside, you get a lot of sun in your face or whatever it might be, you're going to start to age a little bit differently than if you weren't, So there's that fine line between healthy sun and unhealthy sun, and that's why.
I love to hear you educate about skincare.
But listen, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
It means that you've been listening to me over the years, babe. I'm very proud.
Nor
of you.
do I play one on TV. So I don't know anything about. Just Google it for all. Do what I do when I go to the doctors. I don't even go to the doctors anymore. I Google it.
No, because you Google it ahead of time and then you get paranoid.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, like,
It's the absolute
Is that
worst.
what that means?
Yeah, it could be this, or this. And as
Like,
far as my
seriously.
sick brain goes, I'm dying from number one.
Seriously,
and it's over.
if you're in the chat and you've
Yeah.
ever done this, like something,
ridiculous.
something's gone wrong, you've had a little rash on your skin, whatever it is, and you've Googled it, if you've done that before and has literally scared the heck out of you, let us know in the chat. Because then we're not like the only ones,
No,
right?
no, Tiff, what was the name of that comedian?
Every
He did his
doctor
bit
will
about
tell
it.
you, do not Google
Yeah.
your symptoms.
And you want to know
Right?
something?
Right, Rizzo? Do not
want-
Google your symptoms.
And you want to know something? Sometimes I think my doctor leaves the room and they go Google it because they don't know what it is. So anyway, listen.
I think that they have like a, kind of like a doctor site, like almost like a dictionary kind of site that they go in on. I don't think it's Google. I think that it's
Tiff.
more like.
Where are we going here? This is America. You're talking about healthcare. Healthcare in America is a problem.
All right,
But
let's
anyway,
not.
we're not going to go there. But hey, listen, if you're watching, let us know what song you want to hear. I am going to bring
we're
back.
playing
No, I'm not
songs,
going
too?
there just yet. But I am going to bring back the Bose at one point in the show. Let me know. I had a little Johnny Cash on. Pick a song. Pick your favorite. Now don't go giving me like death metal or anything like that. Well, I'll put it on, but whatever.
Okay,
Don't go doing that.
note to self, Sergio is not allowed to drink espresso ever again before a show. You're banned. You're totally banned.
Why?
Sorry. All right, we're going to jump into one of our all-time favorite items that we enjoy sharing with you on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio. This is called the Flicker Fireplace.
Kaboom.
It is your own personal tabletop fireplace, and we are so lucky to be able to have 3 different color options for you.
Love this.
And that's really all you have to choose. You're getting everything that you're seeing here. You really only need to choose the color. I'm going to start here, which is the almond. This is one of my personal favorites. I have several of these in my house in this color. You get the matching base and the snuffing lid. We'll talk about kind of the functionality of both of these in just a moment. Then you have the option to order it in what we're calling raw, which is a chrome. So if you have kind of
Stainless
like that
steel looking.
stainless
Yep.
steel,
Yep.
appliances in your kitchen, this would look great to kind of counterbalance that in your dining room. And then we have it in what we would call the sexy matte black. This is our most popular on Lifestyle, is the matte black. I think that with the decor of farmhouse decor,
Yeah.
and even like how masculine and sexy and modern this has been our most popular. Nancy is saying, I love my Flicker. My son tried to steal it.
Nancy.
Well, Nancy,
That thief.
I think this is a great opportunity to pick up a second Flicker to give it to your son for the holiday season.
Totally giftable.
And so you can say, here's your Flicker, you don't have to steal mine.
No, 100%. And Nancy, we love that you love it. And I'm going to snuff a few of these out, and we're going to tell you a little bit about it. But first off, it's a real flame. I have 70% isopropyl alcohol in here, 91% isopropyl alcohol in this one. You can tell
Ooh,
one
I
of
love
them,
that you're showing the
yeah, one of
difference
them
today.
burns a little bit brighter, a little bit harder, and the other one a little bit more subtle, which I like the 70%.
We
It's better for me.
definitely recommend the 70%
Yeah.
for indoor use.
Yeah.
If you want to have a little bit higher flame, maybe you're roasting some marshmallows because you're making some s'mores, with kids and friends that are over, and
Yeah.
you're outdoors, you could definitely do the higher flame with the 91%.
Right. And now if you have this indoors, maybe you have a dog like we do, Luca now, or you have a cat or whatever it might be. You have kids running around like we do as well. Maybe
Or
there's
the
a
doorbell
ring
rings.
at the bell, and it's a Market.live order, and you don't want to leave an open flame. It has the snuffing lid. So Tiff, let's just tell them what this is, okay? So it is a proprietary blend of cement, and this is the birth child of Travis Sierra from Flicker, right? And
I also want to point out
Please, point.
that this is the first tabletop fireplace to market.
It's the OG.
It is the OG.
It's the OG.
And Travis spent more than 5 years developing this cement concoction or combination that is the perfect cement.
Yep.
Doesn't get too hot, doesn't create any soot.
Yeah. So I love this. You can see it's got a deep cylinder in there. You're going to fill it about 3/4 of the way. You know, you don't want to fill it all the way to the top and then have it spilling over. About 3/4 of the way. But when you get it home, Tiff, you're going to feel how substantial it is. I mean, I feel like, you know, this is like on my bicep.
This alone is about 5 pounds.
It's about 5 pounds.
Yes.
Every single one of them, when you pick the color, when you say, what am I actually getting with the color? So there's this base, and it's got this felt bottom. So if you're putting your flicker fireplace on a wooden coffee table,
wood table,
glass, like I know that we have a lot of glass stuff in our house.
Marble countertops.
Marble. Look at this. This is going to fit right in. This is felt, so it's brilliant. You've got this heavy piece of cement on this felt bottom. I like to say Travis puts so much creativity in this. This is almost like something you would see at MoMA, the Museum of Modern Art. And then you have your snuffing lid that comes in the same color as the base. I love it. You know, you said it doesn't get too hot. If it's on and it's been on for about an hour, you do want to be careful because the actual base of it, the actual cement.
I like how it gets a little warm.
But it gets hot to the point where if it's
you don't
on a lot,
want to pick it up.
No, you don't want to pick it up. Right.
No.
It's not going to, like, if something is near it, it's not going to burn, but it gets
You don't
hot
wanna
enough to where you
pick
go,
it up
it's
if
hot.
it's burned for
Yeah,
more
yeah.
than about 10 minutes, right? But here's what I will say. On those cold evenings where maybe you're sitting outside, this isn't designed necessarily to like give off a lot of heat from the flame, but I've been notorious where it's like, ooh, my hands are a little chilly. I kind of bring my hands up close to the cement and kind of, ooh, get a little bit of heat off of there. That's really nice too.
Yeah.
This is the perfect gift for the holiday season.
Totally.
It's unique.
Yeah.
It's different, and I can almost guarantee that most of your friends and family, they've either never seen something like this, and they certainly don't have it. Be the first to gift them this because let me just say how much joy it has brought to our home.
Yep.
Not just with Sergio and I, like
But the
you
kids.
know, on a Friday, and we look at each other when we walk in the house, and we're standing around the island in the kitchen, which is where we gather the majority of the time, and we're like, wow, what a week. Woo!
Yeah, that's usually when we start to argue. What do you want to do? I don't know. You want to go out to
To
get some?
kind of change the mood,
Yeah.
it's like light the flicker.
Boom.
It totally puts you into
Yeah.
this like relaxing state of mind.
Yeah.
Grab a glass of wine or make a cup of tea.
Totally.
You know, really transition into kind of like home life.
Yeah.
Kind of let the work go, transition into home life.
Totally.
This is also really fun to do roasting s'mores indoors. Like, hey, it's raining outside on a Saturday night. What are we gonna do?
Yeah.
How can we possibly entertain the kids?
S'mores
Get the flicker
indoors
out.
is huge.
S'mores indoors. Get a board game out, or you know whatever card game that you want to play.
Yeah.
We do that all the time on our dining room
We
table.
do.
And
We
the
take
kids
out
love that.
out Jenga. We get this. We light some s'mores. You know, think about it. It's alcohol. If you have a fire pit and you put wood and trash and newspapers and you throw stuff in there and then you roast your hot dogs over top, you're actually getting more chemicals that come off of that than you do from just clean burning isopropyl alcohol. But again, I'm not an engineer or a scientist, so don't take my word for that. It's just what I've been told, and it makes sense to me. And you're getting the gift of a real fire. There's just something primal about it. I love flameless candles. I love the safety of them. I really do. But I also love a real flame. Nothing will ever replace it. It's, you know, it's like Tiffany said, it's relaxing, it's useful, and there's just something primal about it. I love it. Travis and everyone from our friends from Flickr have taken all of the thought and they've put it all into the snuffing lid, the felt bottom, that proprietary blend which keeps this thing solid and safe, never going to crack on you unless you throw it at the ground, you know, whatever. But
It
I love
also
it.
makes the perfect centerpiece for any table in your house. So think about all of the holidays that are coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's.
Yep.
You're going to be making charcuterie boards. You're going to want to have everyone gather around the table. This is the perfect gathering piece. It's certainly a conversational piece, and as Sergio likes to also make it part of his workout routine, Don't do that with a flame lit. Please do not do that.
Is it that obvious? Don't do that.
We absolutely love the Flicker Fire. You've got one option or one choice to make, which is what color are you going to get? Sergio's holding the chrome, or it's called the raw, but it's really chrome, or kind of like that stainless steel look.
Yep.
We also have it available for you in almond.
Yep.
And then we have it available for you in matte black. Are you annoyed by me right now?
No, why was that?
Oh, okay, because I'm like, everything is yep.
I did?
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep. That's when Sergio's annoyed.
What?
So obviously I said or did something that annoyed you just now.
I did not.
Okay, you don't even know yourself. All right, moving right along.
Oh, check this out. Right, I love this clip. But this is how we use it in our house. So we're starting with a bit of flame, some marshmallows, some s'mores. We've got the decorations up there. It truly doesn't get any better than that. We love to have it on our table as a centerpiece because it just adds that extra bit of ambiance, utility, fun, relaxation, mood setting. It's gonna make your life that much better. That's why I love the Flicker Fire. We stand behind it. Get one for your son. Don't let him steal yours. Get one, and he will love it for sure. Tiff, what do you got for us next?
Okay, so
Babe?
you guys all know that I love home decor, and
You do.
I'm super excited because we're getting ready to redecorate our basement. Like I was literally sitting on the couch last night up in our living room on our first floor, and now we've got freshly painted basement, carpet's been removed, new floors have went down, and I'm sitting there like scrolling through my phone like, okay, what couch am I gonna order? What reclining chair am I gonna order? Ooh, I know my kids like want to have an area rug, and they also love a poof. But I didn't have to look very far. I actually already placed my order for these poofs. These are from Hearth and Hand, Magnolia, and these are so incredibly comfortable. The structure of these are really, really great. And not only is it functional for sitting, putting your feet up on it, using it as a stool, however you'd like to use it. The kids love to use it. You can put like a little platter on the top of it, like a little wood little platter, and it can be multifunctional. The kids can sit on the floor, have a little, wood platter on it. They can do their drawings and things like that. This is so incredibly stylish. Look at this beautiful leather accent here. This is what we are I'm going to put 2 of these, Sergio, in our basement. Don't you think that these will pair perfectly with the cognac reclining chair that I just showed you last night?
Tiff, when it comes to decorating, I'll just take your word for it.
I'm so excited to add these into the basement because I love the functionality. The quality that you get from Magnolia is super, super high quality. We've got these available for you in 2 different colors. I can tell you right now, the color that you see is beige.
Yeah.
This is very limited.
Sorry.
So if you want the beige, add these to your cart right now because these are going, okay?
Totally.
We also have it available for you in gray, which I think gray is, definitely been one of the most popular home decor colors I personally have seen on Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio this year. Everything that we present in gray sells out. Like we present blankets in gray, pillows in gray, like they're all gone.
Yeah.
So if you've got the whole gray schematic going on in your home and you want the gray, I would hop on that now as well.
And you know what, Tiff, like with the gray, I know that, sorry for the odd angle here, but we've got this up. With the gray, the neutrals, it just works. But I love these because you said it. You put them on the end of your couch and it's this piece where you kind of like have this end piece on this end of your couch. It's also going to act as an ottoman, right? Like you've got your feet up over here. But I like these because the ones we have at home, I actually sit, the kids take up the entire couch. Now you've got a dog that's taking up my favorite chair. So a lot of times I'm like, you know what? I actually use these as a seat. So this is really, really comfortable. I like to just sit here. I like to chill. I like to watch a little bit of TV. They're functional. I really love it because look, it's got this little loop right here on the side. Which kind of creates like a little bit of a, it's kind of like, sorry for the tag there, you guys, but it kind of creates this little bit of a design with that,
that
faux
leather accent
Is it
just
faux or
gives-
is it leather?
It's faux
Faux
leather.
leather,
It gives
yeah.
you that nice accent,
Yep.
little detail, kind of pop of color, kind of bringing in all of the earth tone colors into your decor.
Yeah.
But I also want to point out too that, if you're not using these and you want to stow them, you can stack them.
Stack.
Yeah, you can stack them on top of each other. They go perfectly in the corner of a room, and they're out of the way. They look nice in the corner of the room.
gonna stack 'em over
so you can go ahead and stack these as well. I think these are great, not just for your home, but if you have a student who's getting ready to go to college. In full disclosure, our son is about less than 8 months from going to school.
He is.
And I'm already starting to think about, if he does dorm life, how I get to decorate his dorm.
Oh, Jesus.
And he even told me, he's like, Mom, I'm going to have the best dorm ever because I know you know how to decorate small spaces and I'm going to have everything that I need.
That's what he tells you. He tells me, please do not let Mom come to the dorm and decorate my room.
That's a lie. This is perfect for a small space because it's multifunctional. You can use it for a stool. You can use it as a footstool. You can put a solid surface on it and also use it as a functioning coffee table.
Yep.
So if you live in an apartment or a dorm, or you know somebody that does, or maybe your older children do, I definitely recommend this. You should be texting them right now saying, hey, check these out. I think these would be perfect for your small space. Mike is saying it is a very fun project, and my kids are just too little now. Did I read that right?
Yes.
Okay.
The dorm.
The dorm, exactly. So I'm glad I'm not the only one.
You picked the one to read that he was right, and
I'm
he had to
sorry.
write really fast.
Sorry, Rizzo.
No more espresso
I
for
got
you,
ahead
Tiff.
of myself.
Couch Surfer also says they are bigger than I thought. That's the great thing about these, Tiff. The size.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a giant seat. You can put that hard surface on top and make it a little coffee table almost, right? Like, I
Yes.
love these.
And that actually is a full 100% leather woven
Oh, it's not
handle.
faux.
It's not
Oh,
faux leather.
check
It is
it out.
100% leather. So I just wanted to correct myself there. I also want to let you know that these are hand woven.
this out,
So
George.
the quality of these are exceptional. They're not like the little poofs that you pick up from the discount store.
Nope.
I've seen many of them, and I love shopping at those discount stores too. This is something that's super high quality and is going to last a lifetime.
Yeah.
I think that this style will never go out of style. So pick these up. $79.99. We are super limited on the beige,
Yeah.
which are the ones that you see here.
Yeah.
And we also have it available in this really cute gray.
Right, and here's what I want you
Are you
guys
gonna
to
jump on
No,
it?
no, no. Here's what I want you to notice, right? Like, you think it's not like a beanbag where
is not.
where
It
it
has
loses its integrity.
structure.
Check this out. I'm actually going to put some muscle, and when I put muscle
You-
into
oh,
it, it's like I'm
Sergio's
so
putting
strong.
muscle.
Relax, everybody. No, but check this out. Look, it doesn't even bounce back. There's just not a whole lot of give, which means that it's a very strong piece.
got a
Like,
nice
yeah, when you
structure to
sit
it.
on it, there's integrity to it, and that's why I love to sit on it. I mean,
I don't know about
I sit on the
you.
floor a lot when I watch TV, but this thing actually makes it that much better.
I don't know about you, but I'm over the beanbag thing. Like, you get those beanbags home, and then they just like deflate.
Oh, forget the beanbags. I was over
And
those
then you're
15
just like
years ago.
throwing them in the trash. So this is going to be something super high quality. Use it as an extra seat. Use it as a footstool. Use it as a coffee table.
Double
you
it
put
up.
a hard surface on it.
Now I'm
You
short,
can
so if my
stack
feet
them
dangle,
when you're not using
don't
them.
laugh at me.
All right. I'm not condoning this behavior.
What do you mean? Oh my God, 2 of them. Yeah, look,
Oh wow, babe, you're actually tall now.
my feet.
All right, we're
This
gonna
isn't
move
cool,
on.
This short guy syndrome. This is so messed up.
We're gonna
So
move on
messed up.
because this show is going fast,
Yeah.
and we've got several items.
Oh, what up
still.
says, by the way, nice, seems not too heavy. What up? They are not heavy at all. I mean, look, I don't know which camera George is going to have. I'm going to get my pinky, I'm going to put it around the loop, and this is how heavy they are. Are you kidding me? That is not heavy at all.
No, they're super, super light. I mean, like,
And
your
you
kids
saw the
can move
integrity
them.
that it has. So light
Yeah.
and strong.
Perfect for a living room,
Yeah.
playroom,
All of it.
sunroom.
Yep.
Like you can put these at the end of your bed.
Totally.
Even just for like home decor and kind of like the look and feel, making it cozy in a room.
Or you can buy 3 of them and lay them out and then take a nap on them. So that's what I feel like doing right now. All right, Tiff's looking at me. Don't do that.
You don't know.
No, you're right.
You're
I don't
lying.
nap. Who has the
You
opportunity
do
to take a
not
nap? No, let's
You
have
do
another
not
kid or
nap.
another dog. Let's do it.
Let's get. Actually, it's so funny. Like I was talking to
grow.
my neighbors next door, and they were like, "Oh, does Luca miss his siblings? Maybe you guys should get another one." And I'm like, "I know, right? That won't happen."
Like, how much do you want to keep growing the house, Tiff?
I know. We need a bigger house, babe.
Bigger house.
know.
In 23? You ever hear what these mortgages cost anymore?
All right. So one of the things that I've been doing quite regularly is walking Luca, and it's been raining out, and the flip-flops are stowed away.
Yesteryear.
They are yesteryear, and I've completely transitioned to a rain boot. Rizzo's laughing at me right now. I think these are super cute. I think that rain boots can be not just functional, but also fashionable. And next time I present these, I'm definitely going to put these on with like some really cozy, like fall winter socks, like mucklucks or something that come up a little like mid-calf, and you bring them up a little bit, because I think that's a great opportunity, you know, to really make your feet feel warm and cozy. These are 100% rubber, so they are going to keep your feet so incredibly dry. We've been getting a lot of rain out here in the Northeast, and as I've been going outside and trying to potty train Luca, I have been desperately, you know, needing a boot that I can really walk around, you know, and not feel like I'm walking around in winter boots, right?
Yeah, no, totally. And they look good too. So that's what I'll say. It's like, I've seen some rain boots, and they just look like, oh gosh,
They're
like, what are you
so
doing
cute.
here? Yeah, like the little buckle
Look
on
at
the
the
back.
little buckle clasp on the back. I
Yep.
mean, they're adorable.
And
Think
that's
about
adjustable, that back strap, by the way, too.
adjustable, exactly. So think about wearing these to soccer games, football games, whatever outdoor sports, you know, that you're going to. Football season is upon us, and you're definitely going to want something that's warm, cozy, going to keep your feet, you know, dry all the time.
When they hear the price of these, Tiff, I think
Yeah.
that's when they're really gonna.
This is how you're going to add them to the cart.
Yeah, this is where they're going to be
There's
prompted to get these, because
$29.99.
Yeah.
I mean, under 30 bucks. This
Yeah.
is like a run, don't walk moment. We've got 3 different options for you in terms of colors. I'm wearing them in the matte black, which I think is like super classic, very, very chic. And we also have it for you in
jet black.
jet black, which
Yep.
has a little bit more of a shine to it.
Yeah, and the floral.
And we have it in the floral.
Yep.
I think the floral is really cute. If you're somebody who traditionally wears like a lot of neutrals, definitely give like a pop of a pattern and a little bit of color with the accessory of a boot. So I love the floral as well. I think the matte black, like if you don't have a black boot, this is definitely something that's super functional. It's got that little bit of like a functional heel on the back, but it's definitely not like a lift or anything. It's more of like a flat surface. $29.99. I feel like for under 30 bucks, like you really cannot go wrong.
Yeah, and it's
with
something that
these.
you're gonna use over and over again this fall, this winter, this springtime, again next year, the year after, the year after. For less than 30 bucks, I mean, that's the gift that keeps on giving. Nowadays, with some of the quality of the things that are out there, something like this that's going to last you a very long time for that price is definitely a go-to. Linda says, seriously, too cute. Love.
If you have dogs, I feel like this is a must-have.
I don't know if Linda's saying seriously too cute the dog, or if she's saying seriously too cute the boots.
Bless you, Rizzo.
Not sure.
Bless
Linda,
you.
either way, we agree with you. Yes.
I
no.
know. Look at Luca is just like, you know, casually modeling back there for us and just, you know, being a part of the show now.
Yeah.
He's finally being a good boy. But no, seriously, this is a great opportunity to get these functional boots home. They are the rain boot, and we have them available for you in 3 different colors. You've got the matte black. You've got the, what are we calling that? The black?
Jet black,
the jet
and
black
the floral.
and the floral.
Yeah, and
Thank
Tiff,
you.
No doubt. And these are going to be perfect for all those different weather types. You're going to be styling. And
Styling and profile.
I love how I love it when, functionality meets time. And this is something that's going to last you a long time and that you're going to have utility. For me, as a guy, like that's a go-to.
All right, love, can you please sit down, because we're going to exfoliate your face right now.
My face?
Yes.
How am I a part
And we're
of
going to
this?
do it in a very gentle way, and no water is needed. Super, super easy. We are going like serious dermatological skincare, by Dr. Loretta, who's a board-certified dermatologist out of Miami. She knows a little thing or two about aging skin. She has studied the effects of environmental damage on the skin for more than 40 years. She's been formulating for the world's leading professional brands for 30 years.
Yeah.
So when it comes to anti-aging, we look no further than Dr. Loretta.
And do you think that a dermatologist from Miami knows what she's doing? Like, you think she's seen some sun damage, some skin damage down there? Like, that's where people abuse their skin. So, yeah, Dr. Loretta definitely knows clinically what to do.
So these are the micro peel pads. You're getting 60 of these for $60. So literally $1 a pad. And here's what I'll tell you. There's a lot of formulation on each one of these pads. If you want to be a little frugal, like Sergio and I, you can cut these in half, because really half of these,
It's called cheap.
yeah, you can cut it right in half. Half of one of these will cover your face, your neck, and probably even the back of your hands.
So that's a
Sergio's
way
going to
to
demonstrate
double.
it in just a moment. But what you're getting here is a low pH, medical grade, 10% glycolic acid that's going to gently exfoliate and remove dead surface skin cells. You are going to see immediate results from this exfoliation. I'm
Looks
going to
like a
give one to
stroopwafel.
Sergio. You have a double-sided pad. When you get this home, you're going to notice one side of the pad has a little bit of like texture on it. You can see that close up there. That is going to be the side that you use first on your skin. This is going to really get in there and exfoliate and get in all of the creases and cracks on your skin. Then when you're done with it, you can flip it over and get kind of like that smoothing side to really smooth it off. So Sergio's going to show you how to demonstrate
I
it.
am?
This is super quick,
You do it.
super easy.
You do it to me. Because
Okay,
I can't see what I'm doing. You do it. Yeah, go ahead.
So all you're going to do is
I
go
feel
ahead.
like one of those girls on
I've got
Instagram,
the textured
those
side.
how-to.
You're just going to swipe over.
My friends are texting me right now.
This removes all
What
the
are you
dirt,
doing, Serge?
the impurities that are just kind of sitting on the surface of your skin. It doesn't burn.
No.
It's that low pH, go right underneath the eye area, because you know what? The under eye area gets the pollution and all the environmental factors that we get there underneath the eyes, the cheeks. If you're a guy and you have a beard, just kind of gently go over top of the beard. Exfoliating the beard is a really great idea. It's going to help prevent ingrown hairs. So those of you that tend to be
Then I need it on my
ingrown hair
neck.
prone. And then definitely go all the way down the neck. Now I've only done one side. Now you're going to flip it over and just kind of smooth over the surface one more time. These can be a leave-on pad. If you're somebody who has oily skin or combination skin, like a Sergio,
This is
he's
like,
got
I feel
oily
like
combination
this is
skin.
one of those Instagram videos. Hi guys, so this is what we're gonna do now. This is what we're gonna do now. Why does everybody start with hi guys?
So this
Hey,
is
guys.
this is a leave-in if you have oily combination skin. Wow, your skin looks so much
I
brighter
feel
just from one.
rejuvenated.
You look great, babe.
I do.
If you have sensitive skin, what I will tell you is glycolic acid is definitely one of the smaller AHAs in terms of molecules. So
Ready for
it
date
is
night.
definitely more of a gentle AHA. So you will probably be able to use this and leave it on, but kind of test your skin out if you are sensitive. Leave it on for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can rinse it off with water if you have sensitive skin. You can leave this on and just let the exfoliation happen while you're kind of going throughout your day.
Do I look like I'm ready for date night? Do I look good?
Your skin is glowing.
Glowing?
You definitely get that instant
We're ready
glow.
for we're ready for date night.
Now, if you
Am I going
did
out with
this,
you or am I? Yeah.
if you did this 3 times a week for 2 weeks, your skin would look amazing.
So I got to do this. I have to use the retinol at night. I have
Yes.
to.
And you need a moisturizer and a sunscreen during the day. We can talk all about Sergio's newfound skincare routine another day. I know him, I'm gonna have to write it down for him. We've got one more item.
Linda says you look great, Serge. Thank you, Linda.
I want you to pick up Dr. Loretta's peel pads. Go ahead and add those to the cart. You're literally paying $1 a peel pad, 60 peels. And if you're like Sergio and I, and you want to cut them in half, you could really get 120 full facial peels out of that container.
Which is brilliant, by the way,
Yes.
might I add, because
I
that's
know.
how you just extend the life of
I know.
your dollar.
And Dr. Loretta will tell you too, always do the backs of your hands, because if it's the one thing other than our face that gets exposed to the sun regularly, it is the back of the hands.
Can you wipe something on my head that'll make me regrow my hair?
You go like squeaky, squeaky, squeak.
That's messed up. You could have just went along to haha. No, squeaky, squeaky, squeak. You had to do the Run DMC. I
All
don't
right,
understand.
do we have an official countdown yet to how many days it is until Thanksgiving? Like, do we know how many days? I mean, there's 28 days left in October, plus 24 days, right, in November. So what are we at? I mean, that's like 49 days, right?
Huh?
Right? 49 days approximately? I don't know. Did I do the math incorrectly? I have no idea. We're under 50 days probably until Thanksgiving. The reason that I point that out is because you're probably all going, yeah, I'll get to that later. I'll figure out how I'm going to decorate the dining room table for the 50 people that are getting ready to
Text
come
messages
over.
from my son. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Our
well,
son.
Can he wait 5 minutes?
He can.
Okay, great.
Listen, he's applying to colleges right now.
So here's the thing. I think that sometimes decorating your dining room table for a major holiday can be very overwhelming.
It can
But I
be.
think that there's some simple things that you can do, like incorporating these water hyacinths charger placemats on your table. They're individual placemats. I kind of love that earthy kind of feel, bringing that natural look to the dining room table.
It looks like a bunch of almonds glued together, if you ask me. No?
You're
Sorry.
just bizarre.
Sorry. They don't.
They're hand woven.
They look stuff,
water hyacinths.
Yeah.
Hand woven. I love the individuality of these. Whatever color plates and kind of dining room arrangement
Decor.
that you are planning, these just kind of incorporate like that natural outdoors like wood feel.
Yeah.
And I
placemats.
feel like Thanksgiving and fall is like that time of year. Like imagine putting, you know, a vase on the table with beautiful pops of color of
Vase or vase?
vase.
Says
Some
who?
people say vase and some people say vase. So imagine putting like your fall arrangement on the centerpiece. You've got your individual placemats. Whether you're doing a beautiful white plate with maybe some gold utensils,
Yeah.
that would be really great
Yeah.
and kind of decorative for the fall season and perfect for like harvest, Thanksgiving, but can transition really nicely into the Christmas season too.
$6, right?
$6 per placemat. That's what's great
$6.
about these. So,
So we-
whether you have a party of 8 coming over, 12, 16, 20, this is affordable and super easy to decorate. Look at how beautiful that looks.
And so you can do it that way, which is obviously under each plate, or maybe you get 3 and you just put 3 in the middle of your table and you use them as a centerpiece for the items that you're making. A little round charcuterie, a little bit of a round, you know, dessert plate or whatever it might be. Or, you know, like Tiffany,
flicker.
you can put the flicker on there. Totally cool, totally
Yeah.
fine. But we wanted to
Using
add
that as a
something to give
centerpiece.
you kind of an option here as we approach the holidays
Mm-hmm.
for you to be able to just kind of explore your creativity for that
brings
kind of
that
money.
natural element.
$6 if you're looking for something
Yeah.
to zhuzh up your holiday table.
Did he say that?
Or I did.
He said
I
that.
said it.
He said
I
zhuzh
said it.
up.
I did.
And at the
I said it.
same time, synchronized, he said zhuzh up and Rizzo closed his laptop.
He said
was
zhuzh-
like, that's it. It's a wrap. We've got to go.
When
Serge
Sergio says
zhuzh.
zhuzh. Okay.
That was the cue, by the way. Listen, we are live again on Thursday at noon. We've got another great show for you. I've got some really exciting items coming in the show. Sergio's going to close out with the bows. If you did not pick up the bows, you've got 4 different color options to pick it up in. And I know that those 2 colors that are really popular for the holiday season, which is carmine red and smoke white, those are like flying out the door. So if you want those colors, add those to your cart and don't forget to check out. We will see you guys Thursday at noon. Lifestyle with Tiffany and Sergio.
It just played an ad. Are you serious? How dare you play the ad? Love this song. Ready? See you guys next, what, Thursday?
No, not next Thursday. This Thursday. He doesn't even know where he's at.
This
in time
Thursday.
and space. All
I
right.
ended it.
I found one for.
Okay. Can you say goodbye? Say goodbye. Say goodbye. He can't do it. He can't do it. We'll
Bye.
see you guys on Thursday.
Bye. Ciao.
You can't do it. You can't.